Today, we're delving into uncharted waters as we tackle a question that's been on the minds of many. Can U.S. Navy sailors have sex aboard a submarine? Prepare to submerge into this fascinating topic as we uncover the policies, challenges, and consequences surrounding personal and sexual relationships on these mighty vessels. So, let's dive right in and explore the depths of this controversial topic. Serving aboard a nuclear submarine is a unique experience that requires resilience and adaptability. Sailors work long hours, share tight living quarters, and have limited communication with the outside world. The confined space and high-stress environment may lead to the development of close bonds between crew members, which can sometimes evolve into romantic or sexual relationships. With that being said, there's simply no avoiding sex from happening when you have young consenting adults, most fresh out of high school, working around each other and living in these close quarters. Is being intimate with someone on a submarine a good idea? No. It will most likely cost you your career and cause very bad morale on a ship. A good adage to remember here is to not beep where you sleep. But sex and logic haven't exactly been on good terms lately. According to Navy sailors, people have sex all over the sub. Supply closets, maintenance bays, and virtually any dark, somewhat inaccessible spot on the submarine are preferred places for people to do it. There are a lot of incidents where people are caught having sex on a regular enough basis that one can only assume that there are many more that are never caught. Over the past several years, the U.S. Navy has been integrating women into the submarine force. This has brought some adjustments in the living arrangements aboard submarines, such as designated separate sleeping quarters for female sailors. Despite these changes, privacy remains scarce, as crew members often share bunk rooms with multiple others. It's essential for all sailors, regardless of gender, to maintain a high level of professionalism and respect the personal boundaries and privacy of their fellow crew members. This is crucial for ensuring a safe and functional working environment. Regulations and policies. One of the key policies that the U.S. Navy enforces to maintain order, discipline, and professionalism is the fraternization policy. This policy aims to prevent inappropriate relationships between officers and enlisted personnel, which could lead to favoritism, preferential treatment, or the appearance of such actions. The fraternization policy is guided by Article 134 of the Uniform Code of Military Justice, UCMJ, which prohibits conduct unbecoming an officer and a gentleman, or actions that bring discredit to the armed forces. In addition to the fraternization policy, the U.S. Navy has specific guidelines regarding sexual relationships between sailors, particularly aboard naval vessels like submarines. This policy exists to prevent conflicts of interest, avoid undermining the command structure, and maintain morale and cohesion among the crew. To further enforce the fraternization and sexual relationships policies, certain areas within a naval vessel are designated as non-fraternization zones. These areas, which include sleeping quarters and workspaces, are off limits for any form of intimate contact or behavior that could be considered unprofessional. By strictly regulating these spaces, the Navy aims to maintain a professional atmosphere and minimize the risk of inappropriate conduct. The prizes for breaking the rules. When sailors violate the fraternization or sexual relationship policies aboard a submarine or any other naval vessel, they can face a range of disciplinary actions. These actions are taken to maintain order, discipline, and professionalism within the ranks, as well as to protect the safety and well-being of the entire crew. The severity of the penalty is up to the discretion of the superior officer and the specifics of the occurrence. Some potential disciplinary actions include non-judicial punishment, NJP, also known as captain's mast or office hours. NJP allows commanding officers to address minor offenses without resorting to a court-martial. Consequences of NJP may include restrictions, extra duties, loss of pay, or reduction in rank. Administrative actions. These can include a written reprimand, negative performance evaluations, or removal from a specific duty or position. Court-martial. For more severe offenses or repeat violations, sailors may face a court-martial, which is a formal military judicial process. Consequences of a court-martial conviction can include fines, imprisonment, or a dishonorable discharge from the Navy. Sailors engaging in sexual behavior while stationed aboard aircraft carriers and submarines was nothing new. Because of the tight confines and general lack of personal space on board, this is almost unavoidable. So to answer the question, no, U.S. Navy sailors are not allowed to have sex aboard a submarine. The Navy clearly has a zero-tolerance policy for this kind of thing. While the unwritten rule of what happens at sea stays at sea may have been passed down through generations of sailors, it's clear that this kind of behavior is not condoned and is taken very seriously. Remember, sailors, don't bleep where you sleep. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content. Until next time, this is Fleet Files signing off. See you in the next video.